I'm Dr. Melvin Zhang, a consultant from the National Addictions Management Service at the Institute of Mental Health. Today we'll be discussing a little bit more about internet addiction and internet gaming disorder. So what is internet addiction or internet gaming disorder? So is internet addiction and internet gaming disorder just limited to the use of the internet? No, it's not. Individuals might present with excessive use of console device, for example, Nintendo Switch, PlayStation, and those excessive use itself, if it has an impact on their daily functioning, they might also have a problem with excessive internet or gaming disorder. What are the typical signs and symptoms of internet addiction or gaming disorder? So for someone to be diagnosed with such a disorder, they must be spending an excessive amount of time on internet use or playing games. They must have preoccupation, with seeking out, their games. And routinely, if their access to game is being denied, they might develop some withdrawal symptoms. For example, it's not uncommon for someone to present with irritable mood when they are not able to use the internet or when they are not able to game, or they might also have depressed mood when they are not gaming or using the internet. Some individuals, most of the individuals, in order for them to be diagnosed with disorder, they need to have some impairments in their daily functioning. This could be related to their studies, this could be related to their work. At times, it might also affect their relationship with other individuals. So what are the ways that we could actually help this individual? I would recommend that, if you have a friend or you have a child or an adolescent who you are concerned about, who might have some signs and symptoms related to excessive use of the internet or gaming or games, I recommend that they come in early for an early assessment. The typical form of intervention that we provide here at NAMS ranges from both a psychiatric assessment as well as counseling. And counseling is very important in order to assess their motivation and in preparing them to change their habits such that they are able to use the internet more responsibly. Apart from NAMS, there are also other community agencies such as Touch Community Services or WeCare, where individuals could actually seek help from. And these communities are readily accessible, maybe in your neighborhood, around your area. One other question that a lot of parents would actually ask, when they are here with their child for a consultation is, how to actually, how could they help their child? And I'll advocate that parents, actively monitor their child usage of digital devices. They sit down with the child to actually openly communicate the appropriate screen time that the child is allowed to use, as well as have routine, integrate routine activities along with the use of digital devices. So for example, the child could actually game for certain hours, but he or she must also participate or could also participate in routine activities like playing a sport or playing board games with the family members. And I also hope that parents could actually be a good role model to their child as well. So parents should actually model good behaviors with regards to their usage of the digital devices. So for example, when they are perhaps having a common family time with their child or having a meal together with their child, they could actually set aside their digital devices and enjoy that time, and spend that time, the quality time with their child, so that the child would actually be able to model against the parents' behaviors. So lastly, if you do have a colleague, a friend, or a child with such symptoms, we recommend that you come in early to seek help, because early access to treatment services actually helps to improve the outcomes